Hey, good morning, everybody. How you doing? It's your buddy Uncle Bruce here with Stock Markets with Bruce. Welcome to my channel today. Today's date, July the 8th, 2025. This could be a very monumentous day today because of SoFi. It's possible that SoFi might open at $20 a share in the first hour of trading today. We might have another new multi-year high. We had one yesterday. We had a high yesterday of 1929. That was the multi-year high that we ended up with yesterday at one point. We closed at 1924. As I am speaking to you now, with about 58 minutes to go before we open, we're at 1970, 71. We've even been at 1974 a share. We are up 40 cents from the high of yesterday. What is causing SoFi to break out with a 40-cent gain, 45-cent gain over yesterday's close, well above the high, multi-year high that was set during the day yesterday, which for us was thrilling enough because we had highs of 1842 up until a week ago for multi-years, and those were set 6 months ago. Now we're at 1970 a share, and there is no official announcement out of SoFi about any of this. What's going on? Well, we've got some things happening out there that certain market participants really like. I guess that's the way to say it. I'm not sure if there's institutional buying coming into the stock or not. I don't know. We did 80 million shares yesterday, 80 million plus. We've had 1 million now this morning trade. We've still got 57 minutes to the opening. We could easily break 2 million shares before we open, which means we could be over 20 a share before we start trading today. The way this is trading, it's so thin now. Anyone who wanted out got out in the teens. Anyone with margin problems were blown out back in April when the stock cratered at 850, ridiculously cratered at 850. There is a pretty good short position out there. But the reason for buying coming into this market is I have a suspicion here there are well-read sources and who have been advising certain of their clientele, pick up this SoFi right now. Don't even think about the fact that you're buying it in the high 19s. Don't even worry about that. This thing is going to go, like really go. This is a Palantir. Palantir was once $19, not very long ago. This is going to run now. $250 a share? No. But can this be a double? Yeah, this could be a double. This could go to 40 on hype. It could. I don't know if it will. But certainly 25 to 30 is in the realm of possibility. Why? Well, a couple of things. 3 weeks from today, the company releases their second quarter financials, which all metrics are pointing record earnings, record revenues, record growth in memberships. This thing is on fire. That's obvious. But the underlying piece of news that's caused the stock in the last week to make this move in 5 days from that 16, 17 range to here is the big, fat, beautiful bill that President Trump signed the other day. Because now that we have time to read the legislation that has been passed, most senators haven't read it. Most Congress people have not read it. The analysts are reading this thing and are going, whoa, there's something in here for SoFi. That looks pretty good. There's something in here for all banks, but SoFi is really looking good here. The perception of SoFi has been for the last, since I followed this thing in 2021, is that this was at one time a student loan financing organization, that their entire existence was based on student loans. And the company had a hard time shaking that label because they became a chartered bank 3.5 years ago. They grew their loan portfolios dramatically. They picked up a mortgage company 2 years ago. They offer car loans. They offer business loans. They offer credit cards. They have stock trading. They have wealth advisory services. I mean, this thing has. These guys have got products and products and products and products. They're not just a student loan company, and the majority of their assets are not in student loans. But the moniker of a student loan provider has been a tough one to shake. And it has held back SoFi shares from exploding because of awareness. The awareness of how wonderful these guys are going to become, how big these guys will be, has been muted by the last 4 years with the student loan forgiveness programs that were attempted to go through Congress or through the White House. Well, in this big, beautiful bill, there is a real push to make student loans funded not by the government of the United States, but by lenders, charter banks, fintech, our fintech friend here at SoFi. All of a sudden, SoFi is in the approved corral when it comes to student loan financing because the forgiveness thing is over. If all of the students, if all of the people in America that were eligible to vote who had student loans and the parents of the children who had these massive student loans, if they had all voted Democrat, the student loan forgiveness program would be up and running and would be nonstop. But no, they all went, or enough of them went to the other side to the taco boy. And now the student loan forgiveness thing is over, and there is no hope in getting forgiveness for student loans. This is almost impossible. And so if you're in the student loan business, all of a sudden you're in. You are the flavor of the day. And this is what has caused SoFi shares to take a pop, because all of a sudden people are asking, well, which outfits are the ones that are going to win the most from this big, fat, beautiful bill? And there are Defense Department, bullet manufacturers, missile makers, student loan providers. And SoFi is being perceived as a student loan provider, as they have been since 2021. And they have desperately tried to shake that label and say, we're more than that. We are so much more than that. And anyway, the stock is up because of this moniker. And here we are. We're sitting here at $19.70 a share. A week ago, back on Wednesday, we were in the 17s. In the last month, my goodness, this chart in the last month is delicious. No complaints. I don't think any of my viewers are complaining about this stock in the last month. Let me just pop this up for you, so we'll just take a look together. Here we go. I will, with the magic of computers, I will just pop up for you just how the stock has been doing the last month. There it is. Let's just pop this little baby up for you. Here we go. Excuse me. There it is. SoFi, June the 10th, right here. June 10th, that chart was just under $15 a share. It was hanging around 15 all the way until looks like June 18th. Then we broke out, got up to $17.50 by June 28th. That was a good 10-day run. Then we faltered a little bit, and now look at it. It's $19.70 right now. Over 1.1 million traded this morning. The 52-week high was yesterday, $19.29. See that number there? And there? See that there? That is the 52-week high. Multi-year high, matter of fact. We're at $19.70. We are 41 cents higher than this number where we set the record. Unbelievable on SoFi. And I don't see why the stock can't open at 20 plus to start the day. I also wonder, as the shares keep going up on awareness of the student loan thing, but then the secondary awareness, these guys are like pretty good sized company, $22 billion market cap now or something like that, 21.2 market cap, going to 22 billion. That's S&P 500 qualified, and they're making money, and they're going to set a new higher standard in 3 weeks when their financials come out. Hey, this should be picked up. If I'm going to buy something for 3 or 4 years, why don't I buy this thing? Because the chances of this thing going to 40 to 60 a share or 100 a share are pretty good. Forget the student loan momentum, but the student loan momentum and the big fat beautiful bill momentum and all that is adding to the fuel under the in the fire. Congratulations, all viewers of mine who've been toughing it out. Those of you out there who got into this stock, you got into Sofi at 10, 15, 20, $23 a share in the first year of its SPAC existence, and then watched the SEC destroy every single SPAC they could get their hands on, made life near impossible for SPACs to survive, to be able to merge businesses in, to raise capital. Wall Street conspired with the SEC to crush every SPAC they could get their hands on, with rumors, innuendo, and anything else, so that they could get back their dominance in the underwriting business and the IPO business. SoFi survived all of it, but the stock shareholders paid a price, a dear price, and we saw and we witnessed when these shares reached the $4s and the $5 level. And many of you sat tight and just kept nibbling up stock. You would write contracts on your GameStop shares, you'd bring premium in, and you'd buy some more SoFi. And you'd write contracts on another stock, and you'd bring premium in, and you'd buy more SoFi. Some of you began to write cash secured puts in the $8 to $10 neighborhood when the shares were $7, $7.50, $8. You were writing tens, and the stock went up little by little, got into that, from 5 to 7, it went into the 6-8 range, it went into the 7-9 range, occasionally would hit 10 and back off, give us all kinds of false hope. And then finally we broke through $10 with some vigor, and we saw the company grow and grow and grow and grow. And you began to roll your cash secured puts. You started writing 12s. Then you started writing 15s. And when the shares got to the 14, 15, 16 level, I started to mention it might be time to sell your stock. And now do nothing but write cash secured puts on this stock only. And many of you sold your stock at $15. You wrote $8 cash secured puts with a $20 strike for Jan 26. You took $23 in cash into your hand, into your account. You started earning interest on it at $23 a share. You saw it go to 18. You saw it go down to $8.50 with the President of the United States almost blowing it. And now you've seen this recovery. And now you're rolling into 25s. Congratulations. You've stuck it out. You've folded your arms and said, you're not shaking me out. Not shaking me out one damn bit. I'm in this thing. 1975 is where we are right now. Congratulations. You've earned every nickel, every dime, every dollar, every $100, every $1,000 win, every 10,000, every 50,000, every 100,000, whatever your win rate is, you've deserved it. You've earned it. And it's not fake, and it's not undeserved. It is completely earned and deserved. I congratulate all of you on sticking this thing out and not wavering one iota. Thank you to 111 of you already who have answered the question of the day. The question of the day is simply, hey, are you writing cash secured puts on SoFi? How many have you written so far? Under 10 cash secured puts, 41% of you have answered under 10. 11 to 25 cash secured puts, 22% of you have done that many. 22% of you have also written between 26 and 100 cash secured puts. And 15% of my folks answering this question have written over 100 cash secured puts. Now, 100 cash secured puts equals 10,000 shares or more of equivalent stock. 15% of you are doing 10,000 or more in cash secured puts. You're all winners, and have all been in a position now to do roll-ups, rollovers, which means for many of you here, payday has arrived big time. Another payday, not the only one you'll ever have, not the last one you'll ever have. It's just another one. We're now at 1980 on SoFi, up 56. So congratulations. Once the market opens up, I know a bunch of you are going to be looking at trying to roll your cash secured puts out of 15s, out of 17s, out of your 20s, and move it up to 22s, 25s, 27s, even 30s, because some of you like to go even further up. But 1983 is where you're at right now on your SoFi shares. And they're on fire. They've traded 1.2 million. We're now at 1986. Here we go. Congratulations. Learn how to write stock options right here. Go to my website. There are classes here, how to write stock options and make money from your investments. You can completely change your economic life, completely, but you've got to want it bad enough to go and get it. By the way, lesson 19 has been edited. It's possible that by the end of the day today, all of you who took lesson 19, you will get your copy, edited copy, and within the next 48 hours, the lesson number 19 will be available on my website, and you'll be able to grab it there. Okay, just stand by. Eddie, thank you for joining me today. Richard Carlin, as always, thank you so much. Andrea, good morning to you. Charlie, hey pal, let's get going with the SoFi. AJ, Sharon, Doug, the big beautiful Bill is tailwind for SoFi to fly. A train is leaving the station, all aboard. 1986 right now. Stuart is here. The big E is in the house. Robert, of course, is here without question. How you doing there, buddy? Welcome. Ed, my first check arrived in my bank account. Sold 40 GameStop calls for $1.08 and just bought back yesterday for 25 cents for a nice $3,240 profit. Thank you, Uncle B. I'm a believer now. I believe you. Now, if only the price of the $27 strike and August 15 calls would go up so I could sell for over $1 a call again. Mark is here, number 17. Thank you, Mark. The man looks like China is threatening countries that make trade deals with the United States. Interesting commentary there. Welcome all. Cindy, look at SoFi and Sound. This is ready to break out. Looks like we're going to go over 1250 on that Sound. 1984 on SoFi. Cindy Murphy, please look at Sound. I've looked at it before. It's very volatile, and you gotta, you believe in what you believe. You follow what you follow, and if you're an option writer, you can do it on anything, just as long as there's liquidity. Bama Babe SoFi has changed mine and Pappy J's life. Rock and roll, baby. Thank you all. Awesome says good morning. Corinne is here. Austin is here. Crazy 49er. The thumbs ups are coming in. AJ, good morning. Good people. Legacy, good morning, everybody. Amy J, good morning. Weber is here. Cindy, Sound new stock to sell cash secured puts on. Matthew is here. JD, okay, Uncle Bruce, is the advice changed about still folding arms on $20 SoFis? Covered calls expiring in December. Again, you can roll anytime you want on these. You can roll forward in time and move higher and strike. You keep an eye on your option chain. You've taken my courses. You know what to do. So let's keep an eye on it. Getting richer, kids. Vilbus, who needs student loan forgiveness when you've got an ICE budget on steroids? Stock man, Mark, a good morning. Uncle B. Matthew is here. PPI. People should work their asses off. I'm sick of these freeloaders, says Matthew Kelly. Oh, okay. James, good morning. Lucky 55. Life is easy. Vilbus, I love the ICE budget. The man, Vilbus, although I don't agree with the ICE budget, but you are comparing a government service to other people paying for other people's decisions, apples to oranges kind of thing. I don't care about ICE. I don't want to talk about ICE. I want to talk about SoFi. Rocket Lab. Are any of you writing cash ticket puts on Rocket Lab? How you doing with that $3 gain yesterday? There was one thing can benefit the people in the economy, the others running roughshod over the Constitution. Okay, Rice checks. Good morning. Let's move on away from ICE. I paid my student loans. Why should I pay for others who are earning deep into the six figures? Let's see. Who else is here? The new S&P 500 criteria requiring $22.7 billion market cap, SoFi will be eligible at 2055 a share. There you go. 1981 is where we're at right now. Murray from Tokyo is in the house. Welcome from Tokyo. See you in, I'll be there in 3 weeks. It's coming up, August 1. I'll be in Tokyo. Unbelievable. Bobby, depend on how long the paint dries on the new Fed puppet he plays in there. Oh my gosh, they're talking about Powell. David, a number 65 thumbs ups. Still creeping up, 1980 now. Good morning, all from Larry Titus. I'm number 74 on the thumbs up meter today. Open this market. I got moves to make, says Austin. Charlie, I've been a member of this man's channel for 13 months. Classes are worth every penny. Best investment in myself I have ever made. Bobby, I've been a member for 40 months. Welcome members to the channel. John, good morning, everyone. Giddy up. Big 4-0 for me, says Bobby. Ray, hey, Uncle Bruce, haven't been able to watch live in a while. I'm a hard-working man for now. I have August 1st 16s that are at 62% unrealized. Might be time to roll. You want to definitely move into 20s or 22s. 25s would get you a ton of cash. You should do that. You should do that. Go to Jan 27s, write 25s, get the $8-something each. Let's go. The man, it really does only take one contract to get you hooked and become a believer in options. Just stay away from margin and you will be all right. SoFi, let's break 20 today, says Lisa. 1986, right now. Andre De La Torre, knee. Don't forget those knee emojis. Tony D, love me some tacos, baby. There you go. Stuart, Uncle Bruce, you've changed my life, and I can't thank you enough for all you do. Neat. Therm, any objection on moving up to Jan 26 strike price to 25 on my cash secured puts instead of moving the date? I don't have an objection. It's just that I don't know if you're going to get any premium. You might only get book value. I don't know. It's a 5-month thing, but look, June 2026, 6 months further, 25. So you're comfortable with that? They're not. That's only 11 months. Remember when I told you guys to write the 20s for Jan 26? I told you November and December of last year to write January 26s. That was in 2024. I told you to write Jan 26s, and you looked at me and went, "Oh, that's like a year and 2 months from now." Now I'm telling you to write Jan 27s, a year and 5 months from now, which you won't be waiting that long to move. These shares want to go to 22, 24. You're going to roll your Jan 25s to Jan 30s or June 27 30s, because in a couple months, those are going to show up. So you're not locking in that long. 1988 right now. That was a good year for Calgary. The Olympics were held here, the Winter Olympics. Welcome. Depeche, waiting so long to see SoFi hit 20. Oh, this is so good. There's John Hams Harpster, number 80 on your thumbs up meter. The man, holy smokes, Uncle Bruce, doesn't want to talk about politics. Someone take his temperature. I'm just kidding. I'm a kid. I'm just a kid. Thank you. August in Tokyo. It's an absolute oven, boiling hot. Yeah, well, you know. They got air conditioning. D. SoFi. Oh, yeah. Hostergaard in Denmark University is free, and we also get a free grant while we study. We don't have to pay back. Crazy to me, the U.S. doesn't see the opposite benefits of an educated, high-earning population. I know, but that's politics. We can't do that. Bobby, those red new cash secured, those new cash secured puts I wrote last week are coloring green as of yesterday. Shrink away. There you go. Savage at Wall Street. Good morning, my fellow simpletons and degenerates. I hope everyone's making some good coin. I wrote 20 BULL 1250 cash secured puts expiring October for well over $3 a share. The stock is at $12.80. Let's go. Bobby, June 26 are still over $4 a contract. Juan, number 84. I'm all caught up here. Way to go, Juan. Thank you for the thumbs up today. Bobby, ground something from Denmark. Just purchased the company. I want to quit from whatever. There you go. Welcome all. 1990 is the price of your SoFi right now. 1990. It's going to 20. It'll bust through that. I don't know how high it can go today, but if it went up $2 today. It'll be $21.50. So get ready. Hostergaard, I have 5 June 26 at 20 strike puts. I wrote them at 555. They're now 443. Almost attempted to roll them to 25 June 26 or something. Well, let's see the opening. Maybe your contracts will drop from 443 down to 385, and you can roll into 785 contracts and add $3 a contract to your account. Giddy up. Go to 27 of the same date, says Bobby. There you go. Like I said, welcome to the party, pals. It's great to have you here. 1.3 million traded today on Sofi. It couldn't happen to a nicer bunch of viewers as far as I'm concerned. Thank you again for 143 of you now who have stepped up to answer the question of the day. Do let me know if you can. How many of these call credit spreads have you written? We have 91 thumbs ups here. We're certainly hoping to hit 200 today. If we can hit $20 on Sofi, we really should have 300 thumbs ups. I mean, I don't know why we can't even hit 200. I hope it happens. We'll see. We now have 143 people answering the question of the day. The total number of cash secured puts I have written on Sofi is under 10, 42%. 11 to 25 cash secured puts, 22% have done that. Between 26 and 100 cash secured puts, another 22% of you. And over 100 contracts, 14% of all of you have done more than 100 cash secured puts on your Sofi. Every penny it goes up means your cash secured puts are falling in value, meaning that the balance in your account is shifting away from other people's money to your money. And this is what is happening. And it allows you to consider a rollover. And that is called payday around here. And if it's only a couple of dollars per contract, and you can do 25 contract for $2 a contract, that's $5,000 of added cash into your account today. If it is $4 a share, a contract, times 50 contracts, that's $20,000 today into your account. If it's 100 contracts at $5 a contract, that is $50,000 into your hands today, and that's taxed at capital gains. If it's taxed at all, depending on where you live, what state you're in, and what your situation is, you cannot tell me that if you got a $50,000 check from your employer today, if they offered you $50,000 bonus, that you would get $50,000 from your employer. You wouldn't get that. You'd only get about $33,000 because 17 would come off the top for the government. You're not going to pay $17,000 tax on a $50,000 capital gain today. No way in hell. So congratulations. You're getting richer whether you like it or not. Am I saying the stock must open at 20? No, it doesn't have to. It's at new multi-year highs now. I want to say all-time, but it's not all-time. We have seen the stock on a few occasions. Back in 21, 22, it was over 25 a share or 23 a share briefly. It's at 2001 right now. There you go. Stock right now is at 2001. It's now 20. I just saw 2015 print a moment ago on your Sofi. I saw 2015 print just a moment ago. Congratulations, all of you. Welcome to the party. The 20 barrier is a nothing burger. It's just a number. This stock is going one hell of a lot higher than this. And I say congratulations for all of you out there who have paid the price, waited it out, stuck it out, hung in there, beating yourselves up about it, lost sleep over it, maybe have had friends, maybe relatives, maybe co-workers tease you about it, only tease you when the stock goes down, never congratulate you when the stock goes up. I know. It's all right. Here it is, 2002 a moment ago with a 2015 high print that hit for a flash print I saw for a moment. There it is. It's official. We see it over 20. We call it the print. we got the pre-market print of 20, which means all $20 cash secured puts are worthless. They have no book value whatsoever. They have only got time premium. And with the shares up 70, 75 cents this morning, those 20s will likely lose 40 to 50 cents at this point in value. They'll probably be about 280, 85, something like that. And maybe they'll go lower yet. The shares can easily go beyond 20. There is no resistance here. There are not a lot of folks out there who last night before they went to bed thought, I think I'll put a sell order in for my stock at $20.25 because it closed at $19.24 yesterday evening. There were no pre-sell orders. There are no pre-sell orders. There's no stock available right now in any real sense. And I'm going to guess that right now, out of all the shareholders that exist for Sofi, every single shareholder that's out there, 99.9% of all shareholders of Sofi that hold free trading stock are up right now on their investment. The only losers are those who paid $21 to $23 a share 4 years ago that didn't get out yet. If they didn't take a tax loss and they're still holding it, they're still waiting for it to go up a few more dollars. 0.01% of all people out there that own Sofi, I would imagine, if that. So welcome to the party. I've got to turn on my fan. Thank you, everybody, for joining me this morning. Welcome to the show. It's great to have you here. And I couldn't think of a more wonderful group of investors and viewers that are enjoying the show this morning. Are you having fun, kids? Is anyone here having a good time? I'm having a good time. I like this game. I hope you like this game. Thank you so very much. Comments coming through here. I better catch up on it or I'm going to be way behind. Let's just move on through the education stuff and let me get away from the politics. I don't want to read that. Let's just move on. Let's just go. The man. Well, I wrote $23 GameStop puts yesterday. So we all know it's going to keep dropping until I get assigned. I have to add it to me. To me, 500 shares for the covered call side. Keep the wheel turning, says the man. But the good news is I believe I will finally have to get a tax guy to help me with making all this money. Depeche 2015. Holy crap. I saw it, Jeff. It just blew through 20, Bruce. It just blew through there. Triple O, Sofi is going to do a rocket lab. That would be nice. Welcome, everyone. Hostergaard is talking about the culture between the U.S. and Denmark. It's okay. It's all right. What can I say? Savage Wall Street. I think friends know better than to tease me. It's the equivalent of someone teasing people for eating at the French Laundry. Like, bro, you can't even afford to eat there. Why are you making fun? Laughing out loud. Lisa, Uncle Bruce, I checked my spreadsheet. Sadly, I am negative 300 in the red on Sofi option trades. I have a feeling that will soon change green dramatically. Man, Uncle Bruce, they make fans with remotes nowadays. This one does have a remote. It does. But I have so much crap on my table. There's no room for the damn thing. And, I could use the exercise. I can walk 3 feet over there and turn it on and come back. Oh, my gosh. Welcome all. Murray, Bruce, I sent my details to your website with regards to your Japanese trip. I thank you so very much. Appreciate it. Looking forward to Tokyo. Welcome all. 1994 is where we're at right now. We've hit 2015 already for a print. This is normal here. We jumped 20 cents out of nowhere, 30 cents out of nowhere. Here we are moving higher. 1.5 plus million shares traded. I think I'm going to double check right now on CNBC. They seem to have a better handle on pre-market volumes than others. I don't know why. It just do. If I could get this thing to just calm the hell down. There we go. 2.5 million now traded on Sofi, according to CNBC's pre-market tabulator. where I'm seeing on Market Watch about 1.55 million. So it's a million behind a CNBC. So 2.5 million traded in the pre-market. 1996 so far. As I say, we're looking good here. I like what I see here, folks. Congratulations to those of you who are making money. What can I say? It's time for those of you to enjoy, your win. Sofi Technologies price target was raised to $18 from $12 at Barclays. Thank you, Barclays, for being 3 months late for that. They have a hold rating on the stock. Thank you, Barclays, for that bullshit announcement. Unbelievable. You're not the only one, though. I have to admit, Barclays, you're not alone. You're like all the other Wall Streeters. You're not given any future predictions of this stock whatsoever. You're just following along, and I don't know. You just don't want to put your neck out there. I don't know. I don't get it. It's okay. You want to protect your $10,000 a month paycheck job. Great. Knock yourself out, pal. Man. Anyway, Crazy 49er. Hope you're flying premium economy or business. It's business. Yeah, we're flying business class. Oh, I'm flying business class. Crazy 49er. ESP, the beer pouring machine. Let's see. Hostergaard is still going on about how great Denmark is. I'm not reading these comments. I'm not doing it. It has nothing to do with SoFi. Savage Wall Street. I sold 5 $23 GameStop cash secured puts that expire in October yesterday. I got $315 to $341 for these things, and I'm praying I get assigned. I would love to buy this stock for 19 something dollars. I also sold 15 $25 covered calls that expire August on GameStop a few weeks back. I got $251 for those. They are now $1. Stock stays at 23. I'm winning here. And Bobby, radio talking about job ads in America, flat out saying you will not get a work-life balance. We only want people that like being in the office grinding each day. Yikes. Thank you, Uncle Bruce. Oh, my. The man is talking about BBAI. You should buy that stock. Friendly advice. Here's Hostergaard. Another comment here about just, I don't know, Hostergaard. Relax. It's SoFi is $20. It's okay. Don't worry about it. Anyway, it's all good. Welcome all to the program. Let's take a look at our favorite stocks right now. What are they doing here? Let's get a recap going. Rocket Lab is down 20 cents. Can't complain after gaining $3.22 yesterday. I'd sure like to see a $3 gain on SoFi today. Take us to $22.23. That would be okay. But we'll settle right now for $19.99, $20 a share. GameStop is up 18, lost 97 cents yesterday, which was kind of ridiculous, but it's $22.80. The triple Qs are up 174 after losing 420 yesterday. I have a feeling all of you call credit spread writers made money yesterday over there. What else have we got? We got MicroStrategy up 472, $400.40 right now a share. No change on Spire, 1231. Smart Rent with 105, hit 108 yesterday. Kind of nice to see it over $1. No more delisting talk there. Apple is up 29 cents. Nothing going on. Tesla's up 330. Microsoft up 32 cents. Google up 77. Amazon up 78 cents. Nvidia's up 119. And Meta Platforms up 434. SoFi right now, $20 a share, has returned to the 20 level. Super Micro Computers up 33 cents, 47.45. We got ASTS Space Mobile up 18 cents at 45.87. AI is up 16. Palantir unchanged at 139.12. Unity down 20 cents after gaining 173 yesterday. Goldman Sachs giving up a few of the gains, but holding at $707. Cisco, $68.97, up 3. Spiders are up 87 cents this morning. Netflix down 275. Make that up 275. Sorry, it was down 750 yesterday. We got Pfizer now down 4 cents. We have Arc Innovations up 40 cents at 70.84. IBM is up 97 cents, 293.45. Uber is up 41 to 97.10. HPQ is up a nickel. Home Depot down 64 cents. Vanik Semiconductors, SMH, up 171 at the moment. Adobe up 106, and Enphase under pressure down 191 at 40.54. Welcome to the show this morning. We're 19 minutes away from opening for the day, and we're all watching Sofi. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. This channel is right now fixated on what Sofi is doing. The folks at CNBC are saying that at $19.99 to $20 a share, 2.67 million traded in the pre-market. Very active this morning for sure. 1998, 1999 is where we're sitting at right now, and I think we're going higher than that, but we'll see. Just a guy in front of a computer trying to tell you what I think is happening and where it's happening. You do want to look at moving up your cash secured puts. This is payday today. The higher this stock goes, you want to get going. Stop hoping, cut it out that you might maybe make another 20 cents or 30 cents on a cash secured put you wrote a while ago, that it might drop another 20, 30 cents, and then you're going to buy it back. Forget that notion and get out there and write that multi-dollar higher per contract call, put contract today, and get back those other puts. I don't want to hear about people trying to eke out 10 and 15 and 20 cents when they can right now take $3 to $5 to $6 a contract more in their hands. I want you to grab these dollars now. It is time to grab these dollars immediately. That's what I want to hear. Earn interest on thousands of added dollars into your account. This is what it's all about. It sounds so petty. It sounds so trivial, but it has a way of compounding wealth into your pocket. Many of you are not used to this because you're just not used to winning. You're not used to being a winner. You've always been beaten the crap by the market, and now you are beating the market and have no mercy on this stock market. Do not feel sorry for anyone who's losing money here. Do not dare feel sorry. You are here to make money, and it's now your turn. 169, 170 votes are in here. 42% of the folks answering my question of the day are telling me that they have written cash secured puts on Sofi. They've written 10 or less. There are many of you who had 300, 400, 500 shares of Sofi. You had an $8 average. You had $4,000 of your hard-earned money into the stock. You sold your 400 shares at 15 a share or so. You brought in $6,000, and you wrote 4 cash secured puts at $8.50 a piece, and all of a sudden you brought in $3,400, and you wrote another cash secured put for $2,000, brought in another $800, and then you wrote another cash secured. In other words, you went from 400 shares, and you wrote 6 cash secured puts that are now trading, probably are going to trade around 280, maybe 275, 290 this morning. You could now be in a position to roll those 6 into 4 or 5 $25 cash secured puts for Jan 27, which might bring you enough money to write the 6th one, and you've done the rollover. Congratulations again on the win, because you have an $8 average. You turned that $8 average into a $23 cash balance per share, and then you were rolling again. You're going to now turn it into a $28 cash balance per share. I cannot congratulate you enough on doing this. Anyway, 42% of you have got 10 or fewer Sofi cash secured puts on the go, but your account is looking a lot better than it's ever looked before. 11 to 25 cash secured puts, 22% of you have done that many. And 22% of you have done 26 to 100 cash secured puts. 13% of you have written more than 100 cash secured puts right now. I do know of viewers that have hundreds of them because they had tens of thousands of shares of SoFi that they built up over the last 4 years, and they are now reaping those rewards. It's all percentage-wise good. Whether you've doubled your money, tripled your money, quadrupled your money, or more on your SoFi so far, it doesn't matter whether you have 5 cash secured puts or 500. You're percentage-wise, you're all doing wonderfully, and I congratulate you all for the move. 1995, 1993, 1996. Be prepared to see some resistance at 20, but don't be surprised if we bust out and hit 2025 in the first 5 minutes of trading. We could see 2050 in the first 40 minutes, but we could also be at $19 and $19.40 and $19.60. Do not be disheartened. Don't even blink. Today is just an opening, not the end of the world. 2.8 million traded. 19.99 is where we are right now. And who knows, we might be $21.50 a share in 2 hours, and 70 million down the road. I don't know. I think we're going higher. That's the story. That's the position we're at right now. Thank you all. Welcome to the program. All right. What else is going on here? Double check my comments here. Make sure I'm on top of everybody here. Let's go. Andre Delatorre says, I love BBAI. I am doing cash secured puts out to Jan 27. Austergaard, no worries. I'm just commenting for anyone out there that's curious about what's going on. Savage of Wall Street. I was talking about BBAI months ago when it was $3. It's already almost $8. It's going to scale back down. The time to buy it hand over fist was a month ago. Now, wait for a pullback. Free range. Good morning, Uncle Bruce and Bagel Gang. I'm number 103 on your thumbs up meter. The man, JD, it's volatile, so I like to write my cash secured puts at the 20 delta. Austin, the man, are you doing shorter term cash secured puts on it? Bobby, ARG, it's going to be a day of 1999, 2001? No, it's not. It's not. Anyway, there you go. The man says to Savage of Wall Street, I've been wheeling it for 3 months now. I remember you bringing it up also. Just thought I would remind people. The man says to Austin, 30 to 45 days to expiry is what I'm doing. The man, then I buy back at 50, 60% profits. The man, Savage of Wall Street, yeah, I have been writing my strikes in the 4-5 range as well. Hostergaard, guess I am just giving myself an excuse to procrastinate cleaning my apartment by pretending that people really want to read my comments about Danish culture. Believe me, there are people reading your comments. I'm just not going to, go there because I don't want to rile up everybody about the political thing. I want everyone riled up about the financial thing. This is we want to talk about making money here, and that's kind of where I want to stay if it's at all possible. I don't buy stocks. I only get assigned stocks, says the man. Be the casino SoFi going past GameStop before the end of the month, it appears. The man, be the casino. Ryan Cohen won't allow that. He'll tell Roaring Kitty to make a meme or something. Dude, my friends want to move to Denmark. Hostergaard, what's it like for stock traders in Denmark? Cindy B, Jan 27. Crazy 49er rolled some GameStop puts and cover calls, and now my cost basis is negative $17 a share on GameStop. Andre is saying SoFi 2.2 million traded. Unbelievable. Yeah, it was 1992. It's now 1998. We're jumping around here. This ain't over. We're only just starting. We open in 10 minutes. Savage of Wall Street. The SoFi is running nicely. It'll cool off soon. I'll sell cash secured puts on it on the first big pullback. Gil, what do I do with September 26, $20 cash secured puts? What do I do? I think you roll them to 25s. Go to Jan 25s. Go to June 25s. Go to Jan 27 25s. Like many are doing. Crazy. Sadly, SoFi cost base is still $4. That might change this morning. We've only those 2,200 shares I was assigned back in April sure are looking pretty good right now. Ostergaard, dude, expensive. I expect to pay between 27 and 42% taxes on my gains, but I don't know what it's like in the U.S., so I can't say how it'll compare. Waverly, not to mention the 115 cash secured puts, baby. Bagel Babe, good morning, everybody. Waverly is on fire. Hot knife through soft butter. There you go. Hostergaard says, yeah, on the bright side, it all happens automatically. I never have to look at my taxes. I've done it maybe a few times in my whole life. Taxes are just not something I have to think about. Charlie, I got my brother to sell cash secured puts for the first time last Thursday. I think he's finally seeing the light, laughing out loud. He sold 25s out to June 26 for 810. They're now 775. He texted to say he's green. He's going to be greener this morning in about 11 minutes. He's going to be greener yet. Isn't that great? I love it, Charlie. Thank you, everybody, for commenting here. Ostergaard, well, not sure if that goes for stock, so I expect they will send a bill next year. I had some tax write-offs so far that meant it didn't matter. It happens automatically. James of the Misty Tree, well done, Charlie. And bro, my brother has asked me a few times to teach him, but he keeps dragging his feet. How many times have you heard this? Cindy, I talked my husband to buy Sofi. I talked him into it, but he refused to average down. He's almost even. He bought at 2021. He's just an investor. Olan, can I quit my job with Sofi Will Strategy? Brian, GameStop needs to do this as well. Let's go, please. Sofi is hot, says Brian. Brian, 115 thumbs up. Good morning. Thank you. The man, Olan, yes, if you have enough capital, you can do it with any stock, really. There you are. We are caught up on all these comments. So thank you for joining me. 188 of you now have hit the poll question, given me an answer on it. I appreciate it. The thumbs up meter keeps rolling along. We have now a total of 120 thumbs ups with 283 people watching. That means there's 163 possible thumbs ups that could come in here. Boy, if you kids could hit that thumbs up button for me right now, that would be something. We'd break 200 before the opening. Oh my God, that would be great. 8 minutes. Is it possible I can get 80 people to give me a thumbs ups out of the at least 160 out there who haven't done it? Oh man, that would be really great. Please consider this. Help us out. 1995, 1996 on Sofi. 2.99 million traded. Look at that. Awesome sauce, baby. Let's see here. Savage of Wall Street. Uncle Bruce. Tesla's under 295. If it doesn't hold, it goes to 250. And if it doesn't hold that, it goes to 220. I can't wait to write 225 cash secured puts. My 190 cash secured puts, which I wrote a year ago, are going to expire Jan 26. Cindy, I am so glad I wasn't stuck in rolling covered calls on Sofi. Jeff, I did a buy right on BBAI back in January. I doubled my money and I got out. It spiked to 10 before crashing back to 250. No chance I touch it with the current price. Careful out there, people. Neil, Sofi going to 188. I don't know what that means. We're at 1992. Don't know what this means. The man, some perspective. I have 10,000 value account and I make roughly 200 to 400 a month. Very, very conservatively here. The man, and that's with some capital tied up in long-term contracts. Giddy up, folks. Doug, Sofi on Palantir, cash secured puts. Sofi and Palantir cash secured puts have grown my account quite nicely over the last 9 months. Bagel Babe, good morning. Free range saying hello to you. Ray, in channel still one of the only channels that talks about selling cash secured puts. I hear a lot more people talking about buying puts and calls. I don't get it. The man, Jeff Glass, that's why you write cash secured puts at your strike price. Ray, whatever. Cindy, anyone out there still in Spire? Is anyone out there? There's very few people in the Spire still, but there's a few out there. Welcome all to the program. We're getting ready for the opening in 5 minutes. Are you ready to trade? Are you ready? Enjoy making money out there? Anybody? Welcome all to the program. Thank you for the 146 thumbs ups. We are 54 away from 200. Can you help us with the thumbs up button? Please do. We're going member only commentary now. Thank you, all of you who are members of this channel. Much, much appreciated. Giddy up, kids. We'll see what the opening looks like in about 4.5, 5 minutes. We're on it. We're watching it. We're going to follow it. I don't think 20 is an issue today. The question is beyond 20. What's the reality here? Is there a huge backlog of buy orders waiting at the opening to kick in? I don't know. Is there are we going to open with 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 million shares on the opening? And do we open at 2020 and go to 2080 in the first 15 minutes? I don't know. I'll take it. Whoever wants to give it to you, I'm happy to watch it happen. Any way this market makes you richer, I'm thrilled about it. 152 and counting thumbs ups. Thank you very much. 48 to go. With 282 people here, we have 152 thumbs ups. That means there's 130 have not done it. And we're at $20 on your Sofi, and I can't get 200 thumbs ups. What does it take? Just teasing you. We're at 201 responders also on the question of the day here. 11% of these responders are telling me they've written over 100 cash secured puts on Sofi. They've got over 100 on the go right now. And I'll tell you, at $19.95 and $20 a share, I have a suspicion every one of those written cash secured puts are making money for these viewers. 20% of the viewers have written 26 to 100 cash secured puts. 23% of you have written between 11 and 25 cash secured puts. And 46% of you are under 10 or under, but you're coming along and you're probably all up in a percentage term from where you started. 3 million plus shares traded in the pre-market. I figured we'd get to 2 million. No, it's 3. We have 3 minutes to go. 1997, 1998 is where we are right now on Sofi with 3 million pre-market trading, up 74 cents. The high, multi-year high trade as of last night was 1929. We're going to break that to start the day here. But by how much? And are we going to break 20 because we just broke 19 yesterday? What the hell is going on? Are you having fun, kids? I'm having fun. Cindy sold all my Spire stock, bought longs and sold covered calls and sold puts. Giddy up, everybody. Jeff Glass, I've been a member of this man's channel 8 months. Thank you, Jeff, so much. I appreciate you all. Let's see here. Spare Uncle Bruce is, by the way, just sitting here teaching and eating bagels. No conflict of interest. Brian, Uncle Bruce, I sold Jan 25, Jan 25, 24, 23 cash secured puts on GameStop yesterday. Okay. Then I bought January and June in the money calls. Yes, I'm crazy. Oh, okay. Fair enough. Let's see. Hostergaard's talking about taxes in Denmark. John Harpster is hitting the knee emojis, getting ready to start this market. We're opening in 2 minutes, folks. We're getting ready to party this thing up here. What is going to happen today on the shares of Sofi? We got all kinds of fun going on here. Thank you all very much for joining me today from wherever you are. Juan, neat, JM, thank you, buddy. We are going to be in this 1980, 1990, $20 level. I don't know. Just get ready. I don't know. It's it's the last of the pre-market shenanigans are going through. Sorry, I brought in $1,570 on those 3 cash secured puts. Buy the shares for under 20. Sure. Thank you very much. John Harpster, bagel, baby. Let's get ready to rumble. 1 minute till the opening. Larry Titus is on standby. We have 296 people here. Thank you for joining me. If you've hit the thumbs up button, a super duper thank you very much for that. We have got a nice number going here on the thumbs up meter with the opening coming up. We're at 166 now. Thank you all so much for that. Only 34 away from our coveted 200 with 302 people watching right now. Thank you all. Larry has hit the bells, I'm sure. That's right. And we're now ready to roll, everybody. Thank you all very much for joining me. And let's see what this market wants to do as we get things set up here. I'll set up my little phone here and get it up and set, and we'll see what we have. And over here we'll do a refresh and we'll see what the first trades look like this morning. Welcome all to the program today from wherever you are. It's July the 8th, 2025, and ALA is going neat. Absolutely. The knee emojis must be flashed, and here we are. We are trading now officially. We're down 50 on the Dow, nothing serious. The Qs are up 138. It's been a mixed market all morning. We've got the Dow up 50, down 57, S&P up 4.5, Nasdaq up 50, gold down $11 an ounce, oil down $22 a barrel, 22 cents a barrel. Excuse me. We've got Spiders up 30 cents, Q's up 138. SoFi now 1984 is the initial trade number I see. Waiting for the market to fully open and start reflecting its trades. GameStop up 14 to 22.75. SoFi volume 3.7 million may have been the final number for the pre-market. I don't know. I think we got 2 million traded. Make that 4.1 million traded so far. And we're at 2013 right now on your SoFi. 2013 has been registered now on SoFi. 2010 at the moment, up 86 cents as I'm trying to figure this out. Let me go back over here. 7.7 million now, according to MarketWatch, has gone through to start the morning off. That's much higher than lately, what we've been doing lately. Very nice. 2007 at the moment. The high trade of 2015 apparently has been registered so far this morning. Welcome to the party, pals. Are you having fun, kids, or what? And there you have it. Thank you. What else we got going? Crazy 49er. I see 20. Bobby, 1995, then 20. Crazy 49er, 2011. Here comes the FOMO party at SoFi, says Bobby. Go SoFi, go. Lisa, Tesla given $500 price target by Wedbush. There you go. 2028 on your SoFi. We're up $1. We're up to 2048, up $1.25. 2048 on SoFi with 8.9 million traded. We are up substantially here for new record multi-year high, 2048 right now on your SoFi shares. As best as I can tell, 2045, 2048 is what I'm getting. 2051 now at CNBC. They are showing 6+ million. I am showing much more volume than that on MarketWatch. 9.6 million. 2056 on SoFi, up a healthy 132 this morning. Rocket Lab, $39, up 12 cents. GameStop up 24 cents, 22.85. Will SoFi catch GameStop? It's at 2050 versus 22.85. We're only $2.30 away from catching GameStop. Wow. Just can you say wow? James of the Misty Tree. Meanwhile, on the Qs yesterday, I opened a 2-day 560.62 credit spread. Call credit spread at a dime, and it closed for 2 cents at the market open. Giddy up, nicely done. The way to cash it in. We are on the Qs up 78 cents only. We've got SoFi at 2048. My big ass iPad can't seem to get its act together to reflect the market right now. I do the best I can with what I have. I really do. I try real hard. What can I say, kids? Sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't want to party. It just doesn't want to come along. My phone is showing SoFi at 2042. I'm showing it at 2051 at CNBC. So we've got different quotes all over the place. Welcome all to the program. Comments coming in fast and furious. Will SoFi 2055 print for the S&P 500? Will that be the requirement today? Depeche 2042. Brian 2038. Henry, good morning, Uncle B. Charlie, neat. ALA, will it hit 21 today? Brian, is it VIB30 is 71. Depeche 2059. Bruce, it is never above 50, whatever. Brian, good time for options. Jeff, wowza, my SoFi $10 calls that I bought last year are now up 70%. There you go. We're at 2057 as far as I can tell you now, up 133. The high of the day, I think, is 2061. Volume looks like about 12.1 million in 5 minutes. Very strong opening on SoFi. We've got GameStop up 24, Rocket Lab down 17, Microsoft down 124, Apple down 65, Nvidia's up 68, Meta up 191, Google up 22, Tesla up 491, Amazon down 58 cents. Netflix down 5.50. Broadcom down 16 cents. We've got SoFi now 20.66, going higher. IBM up 124. ASTS up 67. We've got HIMS up 97. MST up 167. AI up 70. Supermicro up 33. Palantir down 109. Intel up 24. At the moment, welcome to the party, pal. 2064 on your SoFi. With a volume of at least 12 million, and that I think I'm behind on that. I bet trying to keep up on this market, doing the best we can with what we've got. Welcome all to the program. Thank you for joining us today. We've got a lot of activity going on here. 2057 on the SoFi shares. Giddy up. Let's continue on with commentary. Thank you all for coming through here. Where are we here? Commentary. Here we go. BBAI is 842. Flint Creek, good morning. Ed Hawkins, remember when people were coming in and asking if SoFi was going to be delisted? Brian, Uncle Bruce, SoFi $20 cash secured puts for January going for $3, and I'm sure they'll drop beyond that. Well, remember, a lot of people are trying to buy them back to now write the Jan 27s, and they might be bidding too much. So if you've got a buy order in for Jan 26s, lower it. Go to 276, 271, see what happens. Enough of you shift your buys back, that contract will drop. Just saying, it's a possibility. We've got a 2071 trade on SoFi showing at least with 15 million volume. That is a new high. That might be a new high. I might be wrong on that. 2071. I'm trying to give you the best I can while I got it. Looks like 2071 is the high trade so far this morning on SoFi shares. Giddy up over on that one. It's doing fantastic. A 145 gain approximately today on SoFi. GameStop 2281, holding a gain on SoFi of just over $2 a share as SoFi is catching GameStop. Unbelievable. Rocket Lab down 48 cents. Microsoft down 91. The Dow off 69, 70 points. Qs are up 65 cents so far this morning. My big ass iPad will not update my quotes. It won't. It just doesn't want to do it. It's being ornery. What can I say about my big ass iPad? I'm gonna have to just shut it off. I'm gonna have to teach it a lesson it'll never forget. I'll just shut it off and we'll turn it back on, see if it gets any better. Depeche 2074 is the high SoFi, Bruce. 2074 on SoFi. That puts us up 149 for the high print so far this morning. Your $20 cash secured puts are out of the money by 74 cents. They're worthless. They only have time value. They shouldn't be trading at 3. They should be around 250, maybe even 225. And so if any of you are trying to buy those back, you may want to scale back your buy order. Don't even offer $3 for those 20s. Offer to buy them back in the 210, 220 range because it's only time premium. That's all they've got now at 2074 high of the day. They're not worth $3 anymore. Good stuff, huh? Are you having fun? I like it. I like this game. Welcome all to the program. Nice to have you in the house. Thank you for joining me from wherever you are. Congratulations, cash secured put writers, call writers, shareholders of SoFi. You deserve the win and more. Love it. Lorraine, good morning. Good morning. 326 people are here. Thank you for joining me this morning from wherever you are. The thumbs up meter, we're trying to get to 200 this morning. We should be over 200 with this many watchers. We have 175, so that means we officially have over 120 slackers in this telecast who are not giving us a thumbs up. What does it take? GameStop at 2070, and I can't get 200 thumbs ups. What does it take? 2076 on SoFi. Thank you very much, everybody. Appreciate you coming out. There we go. Let's see what we can do on the quotes. I think my iPad is alive. 2075 now. Yes, 2077 on SoFi. The Dow's down 60, S&P down a third of a point, NASDAQ up 25. S&P's actually up a third. Very mixed market here, but SoFi is not mixed at all. 2077 moving smartly higher on SoFi now, up $1.53. 2082, another jump. We are at 18.5 million shares. If you're trying to buy back those Jan 20s, you now need to drop your buy order to $2, 201 at best. Even 191 would be a good idea. The stock's up 158. Those puts should be falling off. They shouldn't be hanging around the 3 level at all. That is my personal opinion on that. The 20s are showing 350 bid according to my quote machine, but I am 10 minutes behind the fact. So I would imagine that we really should be, I think, around the $2 mark. Not only down 23 cents, nothing like that whatsoever. Congratulations, those of you who are trying to buy back those puts. Take your time, stink bid them. 191, 196 is where I'd be bidding, and let's see what happens. Giddy up. Nice. Brian, Ed Hawkins, I think the delisting filing is coming out tomorrow after they get their bank charter. Dude, thanks, Ostergaard. I'll let them know. We're not the Joneses. 171 thumbs up. Ostergaard, I'm throwing in a 260 bid to buy back my $20 Jan 26 SoFi puts and seeing if anyone bites. If they do, I'll write some 25, 27s. Henry T. SoFi is trading highest volume today. Uncle Bruce, Lorraine, I have 10,000 SoFi. I love this game. Pick home, Uncle Bruce. Should we be rolling SoFi into Jan 30 cash secured puts? No, I wouldn't be going to 30s, but 25s certainly is doable. 2053 right now. What a run with a 76, 78 high, 2081 high maybe. Henry, 19 million shares. Lisa, Uncle Bruce, 636% on the SoFi March 25 calls that I bought. I'm up that much. Well done. Spectre. Splair, I'm curious how long this can be sustainable. I'm wondering, well, stock could go a lot higher. But hey, I'm just saying, a 2060 right now on your SoFi, and the volume now is approaching 21 million and more in 13 minutes. So there you go. A nice little start to the session for SoFi. The GameStop shares are up 22 at 22.84. They got a ways to go. And Rocket Lab is still down 63 cents after gaining 322 yesterday. What a run we had there. The Dow is down 37 points. The S&P is up 3.5. NASDAQ is up 33. The VIX is down 75, trying to put on a positive spin, but the Dow hasn't bit into this game yet. Oil down 25 cents at 67.68 at the moment per barrel. And welcome everyone to the program. Thank you for joining us here. 2060, 2062 on your SoFi. Just blew through 20 first thing this morning, no problem. When I got up this morning, we were at 1960 a share in the pre-market, having been at 1929 for the high of the day yesterday. And here we are now at 2081. Another shot just came through. 2083 on SoFi. Just took a shot. Again, I think shorters are getting wiped out. They're being bought in by margin calls, which is fine by me. I think the story is spreading about SoFi's potential here, 2085. Earnings out 3 weeks, be record earnings for the second quarter. They'll have to redo their forecasts. I'm certain of that. 2085 right now, up 161 a share this morning. You've got to back off your buy orders for your Jan 2026 puts. You've got to go down to the 175 range. 176 is what I'd be bidding now. I'd be just CFOing, changing down, down, down. Forget what the market shows you. Don't believe it. Back off. The stock is up 160. There's no reason for the contracts to only drop 20, 30 cents. No reason. They should be down $1 right now. Back off those $20 cash you could put buybacks. Go under $2. Be ruthless, mean, terrible. Yeah, that's what you want to do. Otherwise, you're giving away money. That's not what you're here for. Giddy up, everybody. Is anyone writing covered calls for SoFi 1 or 2 months out? Vilbus wants to know. I'm just looking at a huge spike in all the bigger charts. 1 minute chart, it's unbelievable. Anyway, there you go. Lots happening. We're 2075, 2078 on SoFi. The volume now is showing 23.5 million, and I could be under on that. It looks very good. GameStop 23-cent gain. Rocket Lab down 38 cents. Well, yeah, giddy up. Brian says, yes, you better write covered calls. Brian, premiums are finally worth it here. There you go. Giddy up, everybody. Well done, all of you. Just love it when you guys get richer. Fabulous. Okay, looking at our favorites right now. We got Rocket Lab is down 68. We've got SoFi at 2063, up 139. Have GameStop up 24. Triple Qs are up 81 cents, make it 74 cents. We've got MicroStrategy up 350, Spire up 13 cents at 12.45. We've got Smart Rent up a penny at 109. Apple down 59 cents. Tesla's up, Apple down 59, Tesla up 350, Microsoft down 107, Alphabet down 25. Amazon down 63, Nvidia's up 38 cents, make it 42. Meta Platforms up $1.16, 116. Supermicro up 96, ASTS up 35. AI is up 89 cents, Palantir down 180, Unity up 30 cents. SoFi right now 2065, up 141. Goldman down $5, Cisco down 28 cents. Spiders are up 74 today. Netflix down 8.40, Pfizer up 27 cents today. We've got ARC Innovations up 54. It's high, 71.29. We're at 70.98. So right around the high for 52 weeks here. 192 gain on IBM. The 52-week high, 296.16. It's 294.39. Uber up 25 cents, right below its 52-week high of 97.34. It's 96.93. HPQ up a penny, Home Depot up 71 cents, Vanik up 238, Adobe up 117, and Enphase down 186 this morning. It's been negative all morning. We are here at SoFi headquarters, 2069 right now, 2069 on SoFi, with a volume now of 25 million in 18 minutes. There you go. Very strong start, very heavy move on volume today on SoFi. This is not a bunch of 100 and 200 share buyers trying to get in on SoFi. That is not what's going on. There is definite institutional activity going on. It is substantial. There are probably shorters getting wiped out, perhaps new shorters trying to come in. There's definitely some serious money coming into SoFi right now. 25 million shares, 2074. So do the math. Look, $500 million in stock, 600 million in stock traded already in 19 minutes. Yes, there's money coming into SoFi. 2072, 2074 is where we're trading at the moment. The high of your SoFi today, 2089 at the moment. The low is 1976. 2089 is the high. 2074 is kind of where we are now. And the market cap is approaching $23 billion for SoFi's market cap. So that continues to grow bit by bit, penny by penny. Shorters are getting hit. 148 million shorted on this stock, 1 billion free trading. Almost 14% of the free trading stock is shorted. And so they're paying a price here just today, $1.50 a share loss. So they're down 210 million so far this morning. Shorters are losing money out there, just so you know. SoFi 2073 right now, as the Dow has turned green, up 178. S&P up 6 points, NASDAQ up 36 points. Welcome to the program, everybody. So glad you could join us. 2075 on your SoFi, as we appear to want to go even higher. Thank you, everybody, for participating in the question of the day and the thumbs up meter at 195. This is good stuff. Thank you so much for getting me to about 200 thumbs ups. This is beautiful. Let's go for 300 today. We've got 246 people voting on the question here, which is how many cash secured puts have you written on your SoFi? We're at 2068, having hit 2080 something already today. Over 100 cash secured puts. 12% of you have told me I've written more than 100 cash secured puts on SoFi. 21% of you have written 26 to 100 of these cash secured puts. 22% have written 11 to 25 cash secured puts, and 46% of you have written cash secured puts, but it's 10 or less at the moment so far. Even those folks at 10 or less are making a nice return on their money, and it couldn't happen to a nicer bunch of people. Thank you all. With the 12% of you telling me you've written over 100 cash secured puts, with 247 responders, that looks like we've got almost 30 people. Just about 30 of you so far have written over 100 cash secured puts. That represents more than 10,000 shares. 30 people, that's 300,000 shares. I'm going to guess most of you are in the 200 mark. If you're over 100, you're probably over 200. We could be talking about 500,000 shares written, cash secured puts written against. Beautiful stuff, guys. Every time this thing goes up, you are making a killing. I love it. Is it any wonder more and more of my viewers are quitting their day jobs? No question about it. Welcome all to the party, pals. Thank you for joining us. Absolutely a wonderful thing. The thumbs up meter right now, 201. How about that? 201 thumbs ups. We're right in there. Thank you very, 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 very much. This is good stuff. All right, kids. Let's see what's going on here. A couple more comments. Henry T. What is it? Covered call GameStop. Jan 26, 35s, 234. Did you just write some $35 calls? That's a nice little take there. Bobby, I'm trying to open a SoFi $30 slot machine for Jan 26. I'm offering them at 201. Hostergaard, how about June 26, SoFi $20? Where should I buy them back at? SoFi $20 Junes. Take a look at the contracts for June. Look at if they have like 19s, 20s, 21s. See what those are bid asking for. And then just kind of pick your spot somewhere in the middle, but you want to be on the lower end. Look, if the shares break out again, I mean, we're at 2057. At any moment, we could go up $1 from here to 2150. I mean, a shot of buying by shorters could shoot this stock to 2150. That means your puts will drop 60 cents at least. So you may want to be well under this market, under the bid you see, under the bid you think we should be at, to catch a dip on your cash secured puts. A spike of $1 for 5 minutes and then a pullback, you may find that those cash secured puts dip and recover and you get out. Be greedy and go cheap. Don't worry about don't be the one showing your bid. You don't want to be that person. Be behind these guys. GameStop, 770,000 volume here this morning. Nothing going on there. Rocket Lab, I got 100 shares, wrote a call and bought 35 more. The call is down 354%, but I got it covered and I'm earning 135% on the 35 I bought with the premium. So it's just interesting to follow, isn't it? Henry T, my cash you could put SoFi 9, 19, 25, 28 is $56 higher right now. I'm already making money on this thing. 20, 53, 54 on SoFi. Pick home, Uncle Bruce, I had exactly $26 cash secured puts. Exactly. Or have exactly 26 cash secured puts. I'm not sure what's going on here. So Austin, my favorite thing to do is take some of my profits and just buy more SoFi to slowly grow my monthly interest. Thank you for exposing this game, Uncle Bruce. Bama Babe, 275. I got 275 cash secured puts on SoFi, baby. Giddy up. Yeah, baby. I love this game. Every time the stock drops $1, that is 27,500 your direction. Nice going. Charlie, Stinker Set sold triple Q 10 558, 560s for 18 cents yesterday afternoon. I bought back. The buyback is set for 2 cents. Should get it at any moment. You're sitting at 558.60. The Qs are 553. You're looking good. Very good. Charlie, a SoFi $16 August 1s sold for 110 2 weeks ago, offering 21 cents to buy back. That should hit pretty soon as well. Crazy 49er rolled my Jan 26 $15 cash secured puts to Jan 25s for $7 more. There you go. Now we're talking some dollars. There's 10 grand more in your account, and that's where it should be. It should be in your account, no one else's. Giddy up. SoFi 2068 climbing again. Another wave. Will we go to another high? Could we bust through 21? Could we go to 21.40 in like 3 minutes? Don't underestimate this stock. There are people in big trouble on SoFi who are short this stock. And who knows if cash calls come in on margin calls. I telling you, it's possible. Just saying, I'm just a guy in front of a computer trying to show you the big picture, and that is making money around here. Welcome everybody to the program. Thank you for joining us today. Thanks for the thumbs ups, you guys. Even the slackers, help me out, guys. There are 294 people here. We have 207 thumbs ups. Thank you very much. We have 252 people voting on the result today on my question of the day. Thank you for participating in that and just being around, hanging out with the gang here of regulars. If you're brand new to this channel, these folks around here write contracts and get rich. It's all they do. They just write contracts and make money. It's amazing. Gamblers hand over money to my casinos. Every viewer I have that writes contracts is a casino taking money from gamblers. It is insane how much money they get paid to do what they do. You can learn how to do this. Go to my website, stockmarketswithbruce.ca. Head your butt over there and check out my classes. Stockmarketswithbruce.ca. There it is right there. You'll find my website. There are 18 classes posted with number 19 probably later tonight, tomorrow. It will be posted. Giddy up, kids. Learn how to write options and make money from this market. No one else will show you how to do this. I don't think so. I'm doing what I can. Oh my gosh. There you go. Walter Young, I'm not a slacker. 209 thumbs up, Uncle Bruce. Thank you, Walter. Margin called, got some stink offers to buy the SoFi cash secured puts back. Put them in super cheap. Really be greedy. Pretend the stock will go up $1 in 5 minutes. Just say to yourself, if this thing goes to 21.64 in 5 or 10 minutes, how low will my cash secured put drop in value? Put the stink bid in down there and put it in at an odd number. So if you think, 225 is where it could go, 226 is your buy price. Well below the market. If the buy price, if you think it should go down to 150, put in a 151 bid. And just sit there, fold your arms and say, come down to me. I got a 151 bid. Give it to me there or I'm not buying it from you. Be ruthless. It's your turn. Hostergaard, well, it's at 440 for the 2017 is 283, 22,570. So I'm thinking buy back at $3. Thank you for the advice, Uncle Bruce. There you go. Well, see what happens, kids. 2071 on your SoFi, 2073. Here we go. We're moving. I don't know if we're moving $1 in 5 minutes. I have no idea when this is going to happen, if it's going to happen, how it's going to happen, why. It is entirely possible with this kind of volatility on SoFi. We could at any time pop $1 from here, 2072 to 2172, like that. I don't know. 31 million traded. There's a whole bunch of people in trouble on SoFi who are short this stock. Jen, thank you so much. The Tuesday special has arrived. Ham and egg and cheese on a sesame seed toasted. There you go. Jen is throwing the phone around. Nothing. Thank you all so much for being here. SoFi right now, $20.70. Up $1.45. Nice.
There's no stopping it.
You can't stop SoFi.
You can't stop it.
SoFi's trying to catch GameStop. The high of the day, 20.89. We could break 21 today. No issue. Just saying. It's
Just
very
saying.
possible. Welcome to the party, pals. Jen, how are you?
I have a little bit of a headache this morning. I'm wondering if we're smoking. I don't think
I
so.
don't think so. Maybe
I think
too much of a
you
draft.
probably
coming in.
just nailed me with your elbow.
Oh well,
Yeah.
that 7-iron sitting
That-
beside you, but don't pay any attention to that.
Yeah, he just
Those-
that's for
those are
home
for-
protection.
Those are for chip shots.
Yeah. It's just home protection. Nothing to see here.
No problem.
I know, just so
Oh, boy.
slippery.
Oh boy,
I know.
it's the juggle the egg, the ham, and the cheese.
I'm gonna have to start, pretending I'm a very, highfalutin chef, and start giving you a deconstructed one of these, so you can just have make your own little bits together. What do you think?
I love it. How Jen waits for my mouth to be full, and then ask me a question, and stay silent. Thank you, Jen. Unbelievable.
Well, I didn't want to ask the question and then answer my own
Mm.
question.
Margin called bagel, bagel, bagel. Walter Young. Good morning, Auntie Jen.
Good morning, Walter.
Walter Young is not a slacker. He is 200. He is thumbs up 209.
Ooh,
We're
209.
already at 209 in 32 minutes,
There you go.
or an hour and 32 minutes. Mandu, good morning, Auntie Jen.
Morning, man, dude.
Westergaard, I'm mildly curious right now. I am writing puts and calls on Rocket Lab and Sofi, but do you have a rule of thumb on how many companies minimum I invest in to get a good spread? No, I don't. Whatever makes you comfortable.
Yeah.
The more diversified you are, probably the better the move. But hey,
Yeah.
Stephen Butler never leaves the house without a butler. 214 thumbs ups. I heard that last night on my Traveling with Bruce show.
Never
That Stephen
leaves home
Butler, when he goes on a cruise, he never leaves the house without
without a
a
butler.
butler. Aha, you see?
Yeah. In fact, you know what? He could take like 2 or 3 butlers with him.
Well,
So high are his needs.
apparently his wife doesn't leave either without a butler.
There you go. Yeah.
The two of them do
There you
not
go.
leave the house without a butler when they go on a cruise. So
Makes sense. Makes sense.
you got to respect that.
Absolutely.
Thank you, Stephen, so much. Tom, the empty bottle of Jameson
Uh-huh.
might have something to do with that headache. Oh, Stephen, just in time for bagels. That one looks like one of Jen's best. It is. It's a beauty.
It's pretty slippery.
Stuart Longsdale, good morning, Auntie Jen.
Good morning, Stuart.
Good morning, everyone.
You know what I think the fault lies? I keep changing my mind, but today I think the fault lies in the eggs.
Okay.
I think I should only be giving you 1 egg
Mm.
because the eggs don't stick to each other at all, where the ham sticks to the melted cheese. But that egg is just slippery as all get out.
The incredible logistics of
Oh,
a bagel. I mean,
absolutely. See, and
you thought
this
it was easy.
This one's getting ready to have a slide.
It's not that easy.
It's not that easy.
Oh, my.
There you go. So now, see, because of that bite, now it looks like it was a little bagel.
Well, there you have it. This is basically the $20 SoFi bagel.
No.
That's what this is today. This is the $20. Welcome back to $20 a share SoFi bagel. And I'm sure many of you are happy to be here.
I hear my phone buzzing. I'm going to go see who wants to talk to me.
Okay, Jen.
See you guys. Have a good Tuesday.
Thank you, Jen, so much for this. Wonderful. Go, kids, go. Charlie, good morning, Auntie Jen. Stephen, Jen made a bagel slider. Okay. Ostergaard, Rocket Lab is dipping a little. I enjoy watching how negative my covered calls can go, waiting for someone to call me. But maybe it's time to square it out. Hi, Auntie Jen from Ostergaard. There you go. The Rocket Lab is down 21 cents. Not having a bad day. GameStop's up 8. SoFi at 2060 now. 2061 up 137 on SoFi. We've got a SoFi volume now at 33.5 million. The Dow has turned negative, down 108. S&P down 5.7, and NASDAQ is only up 5 points. So the market, somebody said something somewhere about the market. Mm, mm, mm. 2054 on Sofi. But the market has turned red. For sure, the market's turned red. I don't know why. It just has. Anyway, there it is. Not easy. Down 140 on the Dow. All right. I'm looking at currency exchanges, interest rates. Trying to figure out what's going on. Don't know. Don't know. Oh, this bagel is something else. Crypto, we've got an $800 gain on Bitcoin here. We were under 108,000 at 107,600. Now we're at 108,875, approaching 109,000 on Bitcoin. It's only up 0.75%. Other Bitcoins are higher in a percentage performance basis. The Dow down now 150, S&P down 7, NASDAQ down 9. SoFi 2058, up $1.34. We have a volume now of 34.7 million shares on SoFi, and we have a 7-cent gain on GameStop here, 22.70. We're down 15 cents on Rocket Lab. Nothing serious there at the moment. Barron's has a headline talking about the stocks moving the most, and SoFi is in the headline. Let's see what they're having to say here, if anything. Let's see. SoFi was up 7.6% after the fintech expanded access to alternative investments to include new private market funds from asset management firms like Cashmere, Fundrise, and Liberty Street Advisors. So I don't even know anything about this. This is something additional to what we've been trying to follow here on your SoFi shares. So kids, something is happening there, and I like it. Why not? We should all be very, very happy with this kind of info. 2053, 2056 on the stock. I'm going to take a peek again at headlines. There is nothing there. There is a minute ago, SoFi partners with Cashmere to offer venture capital funds to members. Another headline, SoFi Technologies expands access to alternative investments. And then it says, another headline says here, SoFi expands access to private markets with funds from Cashmere, Fundrise, and Liberty Street. Those are just out like minutes ago. Those are not actual press releases, but now I see one. I think I've got a press release here now, an hour ago. says SoFi expands access to private markets with funds from Cashmere, Fundrise, and Liberty Street Advisors. This came out just a minute ago or a while ago. This expansion will unlock retail investor exposure to highly sought-after privately held companies with lower minimums and streamlined access directly from the SoFi app. Let's see. Investors can gain exposure to multiple private companies across AI, machine learning, space technology, consumer products, healthcare, e-commerce, and financial technology like OpenAI, SpaceX, Graza, Epic Games, and more. SoFi is expanding alternative investment opportunities for a new generation of investors, says Anthony Noto. Our unmatched selection across investment opportunities like private equity, venture, private credit, and real estate give our members the ability to build truly diversified portfolios to reach financial independence and realize their ambitions. With investment minimums starting at $10, SoFi is leveling the financial playing field. SoFi offers a wide range of institutional grade investment opportunities to over 10.9 million members. Over the years, SoFi has expanded its alts offering with the introduction of a suite of alternative investment funds managed by ARK, KKR, Carlyle, and Franklin Templeton that provide exposure to private credit, real estate, and pre-IPO companies. Additionally, SoFi relaunched its robo-advisor in collaboration with BlackRock, giving members access to curated portfolios that include alternative assets like real estate and multi-strategy funds. The stock is 2061 right now. SoFi has also partnered with Templum to give Templum to give members access to privately held companies via the Cosmos Fund, with asset classes offering sole exposure to top tech companies including SpaceX, Databricks, and XAI, as well as Pomona Investment Fund and Stepstone Private Markets Fund. Access to new private market funds from asset management firms Cashmere, Fundrise, and Liberty Street Advisors is now available to SoFi investment members. Those who are interested in learning more about accessing these offerings can find information here and in the invest section of the SoFi app. There you go. So again, I'm reading this right off the press here as best as I can understand it. And these are press releases that have come out. The stock obviously has been helped by this. I don't know what the upside for the stock is today beyond what we have. Might be much more. Again, we've been reading and hearing of a number of factors that are moving your SoFi shares higher, including the big, beautiful bill, apparently, that was just passed into law. We're at 2058 now, up 134 on SoFi with a volume of 36.5 million shares. These guys are being discovered by a whole bunch of new investors, and they're big. I would not want to be short SoFi. Okay. Henry, my cash secured put. Is that SoFi? July is now 90% gained. Henry, $10. Okay, now it's really trying to get above 22.70 here on GameStop. Ostergaard, the covered call is at 354%, just sitting there like do it now, pull the trigger. I want to see what getting called looks like, but they never do. How much profits do gamblers need? Only towards expiry are you going to get this. If you're not near expiry, you may not get exercise at all for a while. Yeah, we have this is from Noma site. Thank you. This is a $21.99 in BGN currency. I have no idea what this means. Bruce, I bought SoFi when I started watching you in 2021. I was mad at you for the longest time. You said buy it, at too high a price, but I averaged down to 8, and today I'm a happy camper. I've never sold a share. Thank you. Giddy up 2063, and I'm happy you're happy, and I think you're going to make even more. So I'm thrilled. Welcome, my friend. Thank you for the donation. Spirit, my hope is GameStop get back to 30 this summer. It's shrinking lower. Maybe I can roll my GameStop calls 1 to 2 for months further as long as it's cheap. Mr. God, what does the purple crown mean? It just means how active you are as a talker today. Charlie, it's that chat. It's for chat exposure. It's a feature of YouTube to try to get more engagement from subs. Hostergaard, yay, I'm number 1. Go for me, I guess. Let's see, what else is going on? Charlie, Triple Q buyback stinker just hit. That was easy. Now for the Sofi put stinkers. And what else is going on here? Thank you all. I try to keep up with you. 2056 on your Sofi now at the moment. We're negative 80 points on the Dow. We're up down 155 in S&P. NASDAQ up 8. Okay. Giddy up, kids. I tell you, as a guy who's been sitting here since 2021 in front of this computer for you, remembering when Sofi was $4, $5, $6, $7, $8 a share, remembering those days, to now be sitting here today and telling you your stock is up 134 today alone. That's one thing that's great. Second thing, it's over $20 a share. That's great. The third thing is seeing Barron's talk about the most actively traded stocks and mentioning Sofi in that headline. Now that is satisfying to see. That is satisfying. Your Sofi has come a long way, baby. This Sofi doesn't want to go down below 2055. I like this move. One, I've been a member of this man's channel for 8 months. The account hitting all-time high today. Auntie Jen's bagels are magical. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, my goodness. Splayer and Hostergaard are having a wonderful conversation, talking about options and everything else. It's beautiful. Thank you all. 2069. Sofi's going up again. Volume on Sofi, 38.5 million. Very good. Oh my goodness. What a morning. What a fantastic morning. Thank you everyone for being members of this channel and joining in. Thank you for 279 of you now who have answered the question of the day, and also the thumbs uppers. 229 have hit the thumbs up button today. Thank you very much. Beautiful. 2067 on Sofi. Comment from Bagel Babe. I remember, Uncle Bruce, people asking you if they should buy more SoFi when it was $6. And your response was, when it goes up, you won't have enough. I think about that comment a lot. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, that's so true. There's a lot of viewers on this channel who were thinking at $5.50, $6.50, $7. I wonder if I should buy more SoFi or should I buy XYZ hot stock of the week? What's the best thing I should do? And some bought SoFi, some did not. It's just the way it went. Mm, mm, mm. Question from Austin here. Do you think it's worth rolling a Jan 27 expiry, $22 SoFi, cash you could put to a 25? Looks like I can bring in about 255 if I move it up. I'm debating whether to write these to be in the money and then rolling them to 30s. What should I do? Oh. Well, I'd roll them. I'd go to 25 and take the extra cash. Haul in interest on that money. Doesn't sound like a lot. If the shares want to keep going, if Wall Street all of a sudden sees a light and they're drawn to the SoFi light and the stock goes to $26 a share, you'll roll your 25s to 30. You're going to win anyway. Why don't you sit on the cash now? Take the money now and sit on the extra cash. And if it happens sooner than you can imagine, fine. You're the most easygoing guy in the world. You're more than happy to take more money. But I would take the extra cash. Yeah. Tom, I started buying SoFi at $16. My lowest buy was in the 4s. Right on, Tom. Cindy, I remember getting some at 401. Lisa, cheapest I bought was 424. Tell me, what's the lowest price you ever bought SoFi for? Does anyone remember? What was the lowest price you ever paid for your SoFi? This always makes good conversation. My, oh my, oh my. I doubt there are very many long-term believers of SoFi that have lost money on SoFi. You've been a loyal holder of this stock. You've made money every time. Giddy up, everybody. The Dow is off 140. The Qs, the NASDAQ down 4, so the Qs are only down 8 cents. They're not moving very much. They don't seem to want to go lower today. Welcome all. Are you liking this game? I like this game. I sure hope you're enjoying yourselves. I sure am glad you're here with us today, and we're watching a lot of activity here for sure. SoFi, at any time, there could be an analyst showing up on CNBC. Any day. Unannounced. And the host will ask them, you know, what do you like? What about this space? What about that space? Up and comer. What stock is surprising you? Or you know, what is the street underestimating? And someone is going to say, I think SoFi is going to double in price. I think this stock's about to explode. And I just can't help you if you just are not sitting there with stink bids to buy back cheap priced cash secured puts. Stock pops 250 on you in 5 minutes. You have no idea what happened, why, when, whatever. I'm just saying that this is entirely possible now. Now, am I guaranteeing you that stock will not go down? No, I'm not. I tell you, it can still go into the 17, 18 level. No issues there. But it can go to 22, 24 as well. And at the moment, it's 2038. So it's not as its high of the day. Welcome to normal. 2089 is the high of the day. That's only 50 cents from here. We could hit a higher high today, but we could also go below 19. It's all possible, okay? I'm just saying. Anyway, there it is. Host regard. The hard part is I have to walk it up and down piece by piece. I think I'll skip leg day at the gym today. I think he's talking about exercising. I don't know what's going on here. Jeff, after joining this channel and starting to write cash secured puts, I remember feeling terrified when I was assigned 200 of Sofi at $7. It was my first assignment and my tiny account at the time. I think, oh my God, I bought this stuff at $7. Bagel Babe, I think I bought around $4.85 for my low price. Sharon, I think I paid $4.54 for my lowest ever price on Sofi. Lorraine, I am number 234 today on the thumbs up meter. I bought Sofi below $6. I remember paying less than $6. What is the lowest price you've ever paid for Sofi shares? Do you remember? Did any of you buy on the latest dip in April when Taco Boy did his little chart with all the tariffs? Did you get Sofi super cheap in that dip? Any of you there? JM, 626 is the lowest price I ever paid on Sofi. Splayer, Uncle Bruce, host regard, is trying to defend his crown. That's why he's talking until I got him. Yes, it's all right. It be what it be. Welcome all to the program. Thank you for joining me. 2052, we just jumped about 10, 15 cents on Sofi. Volatility is here. It will be here all day. 43 million volume, kids. Yeah, there's some serious dough coming into this stock. 43 million at 20 something a share. That's $800 million American. That's a pretty serious amount of money coming into a stock in an hour. 57 minutes, actually. Yeah, that's serious money. Just saying. For a company that trades at 20 a share versus Tesla at 200 something, or a stock trading at hundreds of dollars a share. This is a $20 stock and it's attracted 800 million in action. There's something going on here. Austin, my lowest is $5 or the very high fours. That's what I paid. Lorraine, my average is $8.30. That's my average. Zed, Uncle Bruce, I guess we can now start covered calls on Sofi. Finally, can you smell the bagel cooking? Absolutely. You want to write 22s, 23s, 24s, 25s. Go to Jan 26, go to June 26, go to Jan 27 if you want, and take dollars to buy more stock to write more contracts, or to just take in dollars. Yes, especially in your retirement accounts. All of you with those 401ks, IRAs, RSPs, can you write 5, 10, 15, 20, 30, 50, 70, 100 covered calls and bring in $2.50, $3, $3.50, $4 a contract? Today's the day. This would be a very good idea. 2053 on the stock, kids. Looking just fine. I love it. Pickcomb, I bought Sofi as I had money to make free contributions to my IRA over 3 years. Sofi in the low 4 something and higher. But regardless, I made money, so I was happy. There you go. Giddy up. There's a few folks here who are up rather substantially on their total position of the stock out there, and I am thrilled for them, thrilled with the whole scenario, delighted. Many of you sold your shares as they ran up 6 months ago, even now, and you're writing cash secret puts for added dollars. I love this game. You guys are doing well. Giddy up, everybody. I love it. 2050 right now, Sofi. 2050 up $1.26 on 43.7 million shares. Looking fine. GameStop is up just 10 cents. Rocket Lab down 27. The Dow is down. S&P is down. NASDAQ is down. VIX is negative 79. It's actually contrary to the market move. VIX is positive with that move. Oil up 8 cents a barrel. There you go. And here we are with the Sofi at 20.52 a share. Thank you very much. I love it. Vilbus, I have Sofi shares in my IRA trading account and SoFi trading account. Giddy up. Depeche, I bought at 449 and sold at 1150, and I thought I was a genius. There you go. Average now 740. Giddy up, Depeche. Never too late to just keep making money on this thing, no matter where it trades at. You don't have to own a single share of SoFi to make money on SoFi. Just write cash secured puts. You can write 20s, 22s, 25s. I'd be writing 25s out to Jan 27. I would try to get $7.50, $8. I'd be trying to get the top dollar for this thing. Absolutely. Giddy up, kids. What can I say? Long-term believer. And today it's an overnight success. SoFi today is an overnight success. And you've been with me since 2021, 22, 23, 2024, 2025. And here we are. Couldn't happen to another nicer bunch of viewers to see these shares do what they're doing. I love it. What do we got? Zed, the self-imposed question what will hit first, SoFi for 20 or NVIDIA 200? Well, there you go. Lorraine, I forgot. I have 250 SoFi in another account. I just remembered. I have another 250 shares of SoFi. Oh, my God. Oh, there you go. Well, way to go, Lorraine. Get richer, kids. That's all I ask. Just please get richer. That would be a tremendous thing. Hostergaard, I'm down to number 3 on that crown thing. Lisa, Tesla back above 300 a share. Zed Estate, GameStop should have bought SoFi, right? Uncle Bruce, you called it many months ago. I called it years ago. They could have bought 100 million shares at $8 a share, $7 a share. They could have bought for $700 million. It would be now worth $2 billion. They'd own 10% of this thing. They could have done this right after the announcement by Taco Boy. They could have paid $9, got 100 million for 900 million, now worth $2 billion. Ryan Cohen just doesn't want to talk to me about it. But then again, maybe he feels he can't because of the restrictions and all that. I don't know. He could have had a friend call me. I don't know. I'm just a guy. Hey, you don't have to call me. You just do it. Just go out there and buy 10% of this thing and enjoy the upside. It's still going to 100 a share. I mean, it's still going to go up 5-fold. But hey, I'm just they don't believe me. It's okay. What can I say? Anyway, there you go. Sorry. Thank you, everybody, for joining in. What do we got now on this poll question? 293 of you have answered the poll question today, and the thumbs up meter keeps trickling along here. Thank you, everybody, for helping out. 240 thumbs ups. Fantastic. We haven't been at 240 for quite some time. But shouldn't we be over 200 thumbs ups when you have the stock at multi-year highs? JM, thank you for this PayPal donation, pal. I do appreciate those. Those are even more valuable than super chats. Thank you very, very much for that very kind donation. That is definitely Costco money, so I do appreciate that. Beautiful stuff. The question of the day was the total number of cash secured puts I've written on SoFi is, well, 13% of you say I've written over 100 of them. I've written over 100 cash secured puts on my SoFi. That translates to about 40 people. Almost 40 people have done this. So, that's serious. And I know there are viewers here with 300, 500, 700 cash secured puts written on SoFi. I'm not kidding. There are those with 1,000 cash secured puts written on SoFi. They don't talk to us every day. You don't hear from them. They're quietly doing what they do, and it's going well. Between 26 and 100 cash secured puts written, 21% have done that. And between 11 and 25 cash secured puts, 21% of you have done that. So, if you've written 25 cash secured puts and you took an $8 on the first go around 6 months ago, you hauled in 20 grand of someone else's money. Now, if you can buy those back next little while at $2 or something, you're going to give back $5,000 to turn around and probably take in another $5 additional on 25 contracts. That would be another 12.5. So, hey, even 25 adds up to some dough here. Under 10 contracts, 45% of you have said, I've written cash secured puts, but only 10 or less, Bruce. I'm not one of those highfalutin big traders that you've got there, but hey, you're working on it and you're bringing it up. 242 thumbs ups. Thank you, everybody, for the hit there. I love it. Much appreciated. Crazy 49er just brought in another $5.93 on 10 contracts on my Sofi. That's another $5,930 in cash that you're now getting interest on. Thank you very much. Well done, everyone. Keep up the great work. Get richer, kids. Enjoy the day. Enjoy the run. I'll keep an eye on it from the sidelines here. Jen and I will be watching very closely all day how it's doing. Well done, everybody. Get richer, please. I love it. Henry, should I roll cash secured puts for June 26 17s to Jan 25s? Again, I don't know what I'm not even sure what this means, but if you're making money, you're making money. Thank you, Bruce and Jen, says Stephen Butler. Thank you, buddy. Splair, have a successful day, everybody from Splair. Henry, 115.27. Yeah, well, if you can roll up for added money, I would do so. Big E, neat with a Z at the end. Charlie, thank you, Uncle Bruce. Have a great day. Mandu, thank you, Uncle B. Charlie, neat. Thank you, everybody. Thank you to the Knights of Knee. 2040 on SoFi, up 116. It will be volatile. It'll be up, it'll be down, it'll be up, but we have broken the $20 barrier. And now the question is 21. What's going to happen? John, thank you. Mandu, thank you. Lorraine, I have 10,000 in Schwab and 350 in Webull. Splair, that's what I'm sitting on right now. Giddy up. Way to go, Lorraine. Everyone, keep up the good work. Thank you so much for your support of this little tiny YouTuber. 230 of you are still here. I love it. I love that you're doing well. You're enjoying it. Keep up the good work, everybody. Get richer. Don't stop getting richer. You deserve it. You've earned it. It's yours to take, and get greedy. Put in really cheap stink buybacks for your cash secured puts. The ones you're buying back, be ruthless. It's okay. I love it. Thank you very, very much. John, later on, everybody. Mike, SoFi 100, let's go. Charlie, SoFi stinker just hit, baby. Lorraine, thanks to paying off that's to pay off my mortgage, by the way. I'm going to pay off my mortgage. Charlie, boom. And Hostergaard, thank you for your advice today. Uncle B. Charlie, sold for 110, bought back for 22 cents. Thank you very much. Ooh, my crown is gone. Thank you all. Take care, everybody, and keep up the good work. We'll talk to you later, everybody. Goodbye from Calgary. Bye.